What's up guys, I'm Chigs and you are watching Chigs Tech Reviews. And today I've got my hands on a brand new budget TV box. This is the Schishion v88 Mini 2 Android TV box. A few of you guys requested this, so here it is. This box is small, has a Rockchip CPU, 2 gigs of RAM and is under 50 bucks. But is it any good? We'll find out very soon. So as usual, we'll begin with a quick unboxing followed by a series of tests testing 4K videos, HD streaming, gaming and finishing off with a benchmark and Wi-Fi test. So let's begin with the specs. I'll put the specs on the screen so you guys can have a quick read. So the CPU is a 3229 Rockchip Quad-Core running at 1.5 GHz. The GPU is a Mali 400. Okay, you've got 2 gigs of DDR3 RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage, dual band Wi-Fi supporting BGN, Bluetooth version 4, Android version 6, supports Ultra HD 4K videos at 60 frames per second. So this is everything you get in the box, beginning with the instruction manual, a HDMI cable, a UK power adapter, a remote control, and the TV box itself. So here is the V88 Mini 2. A very small box. You've got the logos there, and you've got this dotted finish, which looks quite nice. Let's have a look at the ports. You've got infrared at the front. On the right you have, surprisingly, 3 USB ports. On the back you have a HDMI port, an AV port, your optical out, your network LAN port and your power socket, and a microSD card slot and a reset hole. Okay, we're back to the front, and if we look at the bottom, this is what it looks like. So to give you guys an idea of the size, I'm going to bring in my usual TX5 Pro, which is one of the smallest boxes you can get. If I put the V88 on top, so the TX5 is a few millimeters bigger than the V88, and in height they're exactly the same. Technically they're exactly the same because the V88 is curved. Where they meet in the center, it looks exactly the same. So there you have it guys. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect this up to my TV and we're going to begin all the tests and we're going to find out how good this box really is. So I'll be right back. So this is the home screen for the V88 Mini 2. It's quite familiar. I've seen this home screen before in another TV box. You have these big icons which are fixed. When you click on them, they're basically folders and you'll be able to put your favorite apps into these folders. It's the same with recommended, music, local and settings. My apps is the app drawer. This is everything you get installed on the box as standard. I have not installed anything. This is your standard apps. There is Kodi on here. We'll check that out later to see which version they give you. You've got Super SU, Super User, so this is already rooted. And the bottom section here, the little icons, that can be completely edited. You can move stuff around and you can add and remove your favorite apps to suit your needs. Let's quickly go into settings and have a look at the storage. So this box has 8 gigs of storage, and out of 8 gigs, 5 gigs is available for you to use. While we're in the settings, let's have a quick look at About to find out exactly what version of OS you have here. So this has Android 6.0.1, which is Marshmallow. So if we now click on Home, you will see that there's actually 3 different launchers on here. I wasn't expecting that. So let's have a look at and see what Launcher 3 is. So here's Launcher 3. This is a full Android desktop version. It's quite nice that they included an alternative home screen. Let's go back to settings and see. Okay, so you've got 3 different home screens on here. So that is, I'm already impressed. So this is a very simple looking home screen. You saw what the first 2 looked like, so you got something to compare to. This is similar to the first one, but laid out a bit differently. Same concept, and you can do the same things. So yeah, you have the 3 options. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the first one. So let's first of all open up Kodi and see what version you get running. So this comes pre-installed with Kodi 16.1 Jarvis. So you already have some pre-installed add-ons on here. You also have the option to go to the Google Play Store and install the latest Kodi 17.3, and that will work fine too. So let's begin the test. The first test I'm going to do is play 4K video samples from a USB drive. So let's open up the default video player, navigate to USB, and here are all my 4K and HD video samples. So let's go ahead and play the first one.
what counts in the case of a tie on points. The mosaic of the Camp Nou and the Barcelona hymn being sung as referee Mateo Laoff prizing.
There. Trust me, once you're down there, you're not going to want to come back up.
This is amazing. It kind of takes your breath away. Oh my god. Like the biggest shark. You take a picture of me? Sorry.
If you believe that this war should stop, help me stop it right now.
So this is my new backlit wireless keyboard. You can change the lights to 3 different colors. It's an absolute amazing keyboard. You've got navigational buttons, shortcuts, a really nice mouse pad, multimedia functions, and a full QWERTY keyboard. I'll put the links for this in the link description. It's an amazing keyboard and it will really enhance your experience on your TV box.
The hieroglyphs said she was named Amenet, chosen to be Egypt's next queen. But her thirst for power led her down a darker path, one that had to be stopped.
Every civilization was built off the back of a disposable war.
So this is the game controller I use for all my Android TV games. This is the G600 controller. I'll put the links in the description box below so you can check it out. Let's continue with the game tests. So in the Wi-Fi speed test, this box was able to achieve a download speed of 18.68 and an upload speed of 9.49 megabits per second. I was using my hotel Wi-Fi to run these tests. And in the Antutu benchmark test, this box was able to achieve a total benchmark score of 21,828. So let's see how that compares to the others. So this is my top benchmark performance chart. This chart simply shows you which are the highest overall performing boxes. However, when choosing a TV box, you must also consider other factors such as the home screen, Android version, size, appearance, and of course the price. So as you can see, the Schishion v88 Mini 2 has achieved position 11 under the Quad-Core TV box chart. It'll be interesting to see which TV box I review next and what overall performance it will get. Please be aware the prices shown are just a guideline as they are constantly changing on a daily basis. So that was the Schishion v88 Mini 2 Android TV box. This is a budget TV box priced under $50. You get 2 gigs of RAM and Android version 6. The box is nice, small, yet manages to provide 3 USB ports and a micro SD card slot, so more than enough expansion options. This box was able to play 4K videos from a USB drive with no issues, nice and smooth video playback. You are however limited to 720p YouTube videos. I tested out a few big games on this box and of course there were plenty of frame drops. Nevertheless, the games work and I would recommend you play mainly basic games on this box. The standard remote control that comes with this box was good, responsive, and it done the job, but I highly recommend you grab one of these wireless keyboards to really enhance your experience. I love that you had 3 different home screens, including a full Android desktop. All the home screens were nice and fast to navigate. I did not experience any crashes or system issues whilst testing this box. Wi-Fi speeds were very good considering I was using a shared hotel Wi-Fi connection. My overall experience with this box was very good, and bottom line is it's a cheap box with 2 gigs of RAM, which makes it pleasant to use. Plays HD and 4K videos, and it also plays basic games. With that being said, I'll leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out, and if you like it, you can of course go ahead and purchase one for yourselves. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day.